Hello and welcome to today's video. Here we will be checking out some highlights, and at the end of the video I will do a build overview of the current state of the tornado shot build that I'm running. We have a lot of quantity on our build right now, and with some pretty pricey items we still have made up for all the damage we lost. And we're currently smoothly running fully juiced delirium mirror maps. Subscribe and like the video, check out my stream, link in the description, and without further ado, enjoy the video. In this first clip, I am using the mirror service for what at the time was the best fist damage bow with +3 arrows. This is the bow we're still running on my build, which I will show you at the end. Holy shit. Maps be spitting out exalts right now. And then enlighten, alright. This is fucking insane, dude. Hmm. Okay, so now for the build overview. To start with, as I said in the beginning of the video, we have quite a lot of quantity on the build right now. We're running at 35%, and the quantity we have been getting is from double pariah and also an corrupt implicit from our crystallized omniscience. And to make up for the damage we lost, not running any attribute rings, we have the double corrupted headhunter with the critical strike multiplier and double attribute percentages. So this made up for a lot of the damage. Then we also, as I showed you in the first clip, have the mirrored bow. At the time, this was the best one out on the market for mirror service when I mirrored it, but right now Path of Math have one that is a little bit better, like it's very marginal, but if you want to go all out, you should go with that one. Uh, on top of all that, we are fully capped for all the elemental ailments, like we cannot get any elemental ailments inflicted to us. And then also, as I mentioned before, we have this double corrupted crystallized omniscience for the quant and the +1 max res, which is very nice. And another thing is this cluster jewel. At the time that I bought it, which is way back, this went for like 35 to 45 exalted orbs. There were only like 2 or 3 at the market at a time, so it's pretty pricey. We are corrupted blood immune on the Lionize fall, and this is at the moment of this video about 10 to 12 exalts. Other than that, it's all about just rolling a really nice lethal pride to get the good bonuses. I could be more picky if I wanted to. It's not too good, but all I really wanted was the endurance charges with some nice fish rolls. So I stopped at that with the double damage and some fist rolls with the endurance charges. Um, and the link to the build will be as a paste bin you can import into Path of Building in the description. And if you have any questions about the build or about the optimization or anything, you can just pop into the stream or message me in game. Alright, so here I will be running a map to showcase the build. And what we are currently running is delirium mirror farming. So we're running the beyond sextant, elevated, alva, unique monsters drop corrupted items, and the delirium mirror. The map we will be running is nothing really special. Also, we're running Harbinger Scarab, Breach Scarab, Blight Scarab, and Abyss Scarab with this current tree. You can just pause the video and check it out if you want to. So here we go. So this map won't be anything special, I just want to show you what the build looks like and feels like in case you want to play it for yourself. I won't be talking too much during this map, I just want to give you a feel for it. And of course, as always, during juicing you will never loot while you are mapping, especially when you are doing the delirium mirror, since it will manage to catch up to you before you can loot everything. This would be a pretty long showcase to show you the whole map, but you can just skip through it if you don't want to watch it. Let's make sure not to fail any abysses. Start the blight. These blights are very slow, but they do a lot for the delirium rewards, for splinters and everything at the end, and also they're pretty good at loot for just spawning beyond monsters. They often drop additional currency items and stuff. One thing you have to be careful for is to not miss any monsters from one of the mechanics like Abyss or Blight or anything, because then your delirium mirror won't progress any further and you'll just get stuck, or you have to run out through the mirror and lose it. There's also the option to backtrack the whole map just like this, but who really cares to do this, right? So in that case you just have to run back, clear a monster if you missed something, and then run back again. It took me a while to figure out what was wrong when my delirium mirror got stuck all the time, but that solved it for me. You just have to make sure to really clear everything. watch out for the volatiles. Here we managed to proc the double blight from the skill tree, the Atlas passive tree. Just go ahead and start that. If you get a blight really late into the map, it can be pretty sketchy with the current damage on the build. Let's say you have 9 stacks of this, like elemental resistance, life, mods on the map and everything, then it can be pretty sketchy, but it's only like 100 maps, and each map we're currently running is really long, so it basically doesn't affect us at all. I don't usually fail blights ever, but I'm just saying it can get pretty sketchy and annoying. That's also without building any towers whatsoever ever in the blights, because I just can't be arsed to do so. Just setting out our ballistas. Keep clearing, keep clearing. Just doing some teleporting with my headhunter buffs. Casually. Feels like I have multiple shroud walkers on me. Also, as I said before, with the delirium mirror getting stuck, it can also be that a mechanic hasn't dropped all of its items. I've found doesn't necessarily have to be a monster that is still alive from a mechanic, but sometimes if a blight just hasn't dropped all of its items, I've found that it can also get stuck. I haven't tested that out too much, but I've found that it seems to be the case. So sometimes you just have to deliberately stall your map a little bit just to progress and not get stuck with the mirror. Just kill the map boss. See if we missed any delirium monsters. We didn't. 3 monsters left. And I will save you from watching. Oh, I missed the boss. I will save you from watching all of the looting of the map, and I will just end this showcase here.